Guys, it's Risa. Welcome to my kitchen again. I love seeing you and thank you so much for following my channel, checking out all my delicious recipes. You know that I have so many breakfast, brunch, lunch, dinner, snacks, desserts, of course, grocery shopping, meal prep, meal planning ideas, and just some tips, some podcasts that I've done along the way with regards to how my journey's been, and hopefully I can help you with some of the maybe issues or problems that you're experiencing. So check them out, all right? Don't forget to share my videos and ring the bell so that you can receive all my new recipes by email. All right, I'm not making anything new today. It's going to be cloud bread. I've been craving some kind of a bread that's lower in carbs, low fat, no sugar, and of course, you know my favorite word, delicious. So I was looking up some recipes, and of course I have to resify them and change them up. So I'm going to tell you what you need to do to start this delicious, yummy recipe, okay? The great thing is, just wait for it, 0 smart points if you're on freestyle, okay? If you're on smart points, you'll count the eggs, all right? And I'm not using cream cheese. I'm using Greek yogurt. I know. You can use cream cheese. Some of you that might be on keto or whatever other journey you're on, you know, I don't discriminate as long as you're looking after yourself and whatever works for you. So preheat your oven. I'm just looking at my oven to 325 degrees, all right? And take a large baking pan with parchment paper. Now, the other thing that I have that I love is this little, well, good size cookie cutter, because then you can make them all the same size. I know. So, and if you don't worry about it. You could even draw circles if you want them exactly the same, because I figured then you can have them to make as a sandwich or open face. It doesn't matter. If you don't have a Cuisinart mix master, then you can use a hand mixer because you need your egg whites to be stiff, all right? So I'm using my, one of my favorite gadgets is my new KitchenAid, all right? And you're gonna need 3 extra large or large eggs, all right? You're gonna need 3 tablespoons of Greek yogurt, plain, 0 fat, okay? Any brand you want. This has no sugar, and I'm using 3 tablespoons. So 3 eggs and 3 tablespoons of Greek yogurt are the main ingredients. Now to resify it, of course, I'm adding some garlic powder, about a teaspoon or so, some roasted garlic and pepper seasoning. I love it. It's by Clubhouse. I get it at Costco. And some onion powder. And I find that, you know, with Greek yogurt or even with plain cream cheese, it doesn't have much taste. Now, I didn't use this before, but I was thinking even to sprinkle on some everything bagel seasoning. Why not? You could probably add it inside. Well, you can add it inside. You know my recipes are versatile, so if there's other flavors that you want to add, why not try, okay? So let's get started. I've already cracked the 3 eggs here, okay? And while I do the other stuff, I'm going to start mixing on a high speed the egg whites. Oh, and cream of tartar. Okay, so you need a 1/4 teaspoon. Don't want to forget that. That's going to make them nice and stiff, your egg whites, okay? So cream of tartar, people. And you can get this at your grocery store, at your bulk store, Bulk Barn, John Vince, wherever you go, you can get cream of tartar, all right? So we have our 3 eggs, and we're going to take, and I hope you can hear me, 3 tablespoons of Greek plain yogurt. That's 1, 2, 3. And after I finish using something, I like to move it away so I remember that I've used it. And sometimes, like I've said in my other videos, I'll have it in front of me and I still forget to use it. Oh my God. Okay, so we're gonna use, I'm gonna say about a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon, like it depends, of some onion powder. I don't usually measure, but for you guys I'll measure the garlic powder. About a half a teaspoon or so. And some of this roasted garlic pepper. And if you don't have it, don't stress out. Use the other stuff. Okay? And I'm going to put this in on afterwards. So you just blend this up like this. Mix it really well. And just incorporate everything. Now, if you don't have a hand mixer and you only have a whisk, it's going to take you a while to form the peaks. You want them really, really stiff, okay? I'm very excited because this is, as I mentioned, one of my favorite gadgets. And my mother bought it for me. My old one that I tried making last year didn't work as well, hence the new one. So I'm very excited. And they went flat, okay? So unless they're really stiff, then these cloud breads aren't gonna rise, okay? Or stay nice and puffy. That's the word I'm looking for. So I'm just gonna let it go for a little bit longer. And I don't know if you can see, if I move out of the way here, my next recipe that I'm gonna be making, dun, 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 what do you think? Can you guess? Stuffed peppers. So these were starting to get kind of like mushy and soft. And I made my daughter some taco meat the other day. And I had made some rice. And you know what? That's what you have to do. That's a tip for you. Look in your fridge, see what ingredients you have, and then get creative, all right? So stay tuned for that recipe. I was looking for my spatula. You see I'm in red today? I love red. Okie dokie. I want to make sure I get it all. And I'm just going to show you, take my spatula, how nice and stiff they are. Okay? That's how you want them, nice and stiff. All right? This is a huge bowl. And you could double the recipe too. And you can make a lot of them. I didn't. I made one at a time, but you know, you can try. So, and I'm just going to add now the egg mixture with the seasonings inside. Just going to take my spatula so I get all of it. And I'm not going to use my whisk. I'm just going to use my spatula to just kind of fold it in. Make sure you're focused on what you're doing and not doing other things, because you want the eggs to stay nice and puffy, okay? You know, sometimes your phone rings or you're cooking other stuff, but pay attention and you mix it all together like so. So I'm going to move this out of the way. And I'm going to keep this seasoning here. I'm going to get a cloth to wipe. And I'm going to take my baking pan with my parchment. And as I mentioned, I love this thing. I use it for so many of my recipes now. You just get creative, people. Okay, so I'm just going to add it to each one. So bear with me. I like them about the same size, but again, if you don't have that, you can just put it on your baking sheet and just play around so that you form a circle. Unless you want a different shape. Why not? Try whatever you like. And I love when you guys are posting my recipes. If you don't know, I have a Facebook group, Weight Watcher Tips and Recipes by Risa. You can find my recipes also on my website, www.risaweiner.com. And they're written out. All my recipes are written under each video, okay? You get, I think, about 8. Depending on how big you make them. And this is just another option, you know, to have as a snack, part of your breakfast, your lunch, dinner, anytime really. So it makes a good 8. If you make them this size, you can make them smaller. I haven't tried them in a muffin tray, but I don't see why not. You could try. I just don't know if they might stick. That's all. I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger. And of course, I want to use all of it. And I always use my spatula to get every bit. I don't like to rip myself off. All right. Wipe my hands, take this off. There's some in here. Let's see which one needs a little more. I think that one does. Okay. My hands are all gooey. Oh, the everything seasoning. I'm going to put some on, a few of them. Again, you just get creative. Oh, why not? I'll put them on all of it. And you're going to bake it until they're nice and brown. And then you're going to let them sit for a while. So how do they look? Don't they look amazing? So I put them in for 30 minutes. And you can see, again, if you like them a little darker, a little bit crispier. So hold on, I'm going to put them in my oven. Because you have to work fast. And dum da da da, here's the ones that are already made. Okay, and they've been sitting out. Now, the first batch, I didn't add the everything bagel seasoning. Again, it's optional, okay? If you want to sprinkle a different seasoning on, maybe just some sesame seeds, some poppy seeds, sunflower seeds, why not, right? So again, my recipes are always versatile. And that's it. I hope you love this recipe. I know what I was going to tell you. So if you want to make some sandwiches with them, open face, I have some, what is this? Some chicken meat. And my husband bought us some shaved chicken breast meat. I thought it was turkey meat. I have these cheese slices that I bought, Swiss cheese at Walmart. You could make tuna. You can make salmon. All right. It's endless to make yummy, delicious, open-faced sandwiches. You can even use these to make little pizzas. Why not? Right? It's endless. So this is my recipe. I hope you love it. This one will be 0 smart points if you're on Weight Watchers. If not, you just count the eggs, all right? 3 eggs, 6 points if you're on smart points. And that's it. So continue to subscribe, share with everybody, okay? Love you guys. Mwah. Bye for now.